Well, they're announcing that there's going to be armed drones in the skies of America. And the Pentagon's been promoting this for years. They're already getting rid of the military. They're already getting rid of pilots. It's all autonomous robots, autonomous aircraft that are already out killing people on their own pre-programmed decision. Humans aren't even involved in the equation. This is called technocracy. And the federal government is taking our money and announcing they're going to put 30,000 drones in the air, not to mention all the little SWAT robots on the ground. Instead of cheap toys from China, your tax money is being spent with high-tech surveillance and control. Why is the system announcing this? They want to intimidate us. But police departments all over the U.S. came out today and they said, we want weaponized drones. And what did they say? I'm about to show you the article. They said, we want to have tear gas and rubber bullets at first. They always use less lethal. It's really less lethal. It's actually lethal. They call it non-lethal, but it's really less lethal, to phase in the weaponization. Then it's the shotgun rounds. Then it's the nerve gas. And that's what the government documents have been showing for years. Now the Air Force is involved surveilling the American people with Predator drones and Reapers. And the LA Times reported last month they're already operating autonomously. That means there's not even a zit-faced kid at the Pentagon in a trailer flying these things. Let me show you this right here. This is the Drudge Report, and it just refreshed. Arming of drones in America. Arming of drones. And you read this article out of CBS News, and it's got police departments saying that they want it, including in Montgomery County. They say that they want it so that they can have tear gas and rubber bullets. Go read it for yourself. Tear gas and rubber bullets in your face for you. So the country's going bankrupt. They're raising the taxes. They're paying $20 billion to ship the General Motors, Cadillac, and Volt factories to China. But that's okay. Everything's fine. And there's the loving little drones that they've got to surveil you and to come into your backyard and violate your privacy and violate the Fourth Amendment. But why not? They've had the director of the CIA come out a month ago, Petraeus, and say, yeah, your washing machine's spying on you, your smart meter. It's going to control your house. There's no Fourth Amendment. Get used to it, American scum. This is Goldman Sachs and the big banks, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, J.P. Morgan, conquering our country. If you look at the Bilderberg Group and the people funding all this, they're all from 6 big banks. Look at this. And they want the banker bailout money. They want that government tit. And they're not going to back off until we recognize that they're the enemy. Here's our report from last year about Montgomery County wanting to weaponize. We actually were breaking that information and how they had weaponized systems with grenade launchers and 12-gauge shotguns. They're called swords on the ground. This is the new system. And here's our article by Aaron Dykes up on drudgereport.com right now. Mark of the Beast, Bilderberg pushes mandatory Internet ID for Europe to track everybody, to tax everybody, to ban you if they say you're a political dissident. Just like the TSA saying they're going to ban your Second Amendment with no judge, jury. They're just going to do it. This is the new automated tyranny. BBC, barcoded every birth, implantable microchips. Tyranny is just coming out in the open in everybody's face. Hey, give us your tax money, and we're going to put drones and tethered blimps over your town with face-scanning cameras, recording and watching everything you're doing. Police departments are flying into people's backyards and looking through their windows with these high-tech cameras. If I do that or you do that, it's illegal. It's a peeping Tom. They do it, it's Big Brother loving you. This is beyond 1984. And they're announcing all this because they think you're cowards. They think they're going to intimidate you. So many people say, Alex, don't scare people. You're doing the government's job for them. Well, I didn't think that you were cowards. I didn't think that you were scum. I didn't think that you were idiots. I thought when faced with tyranny, you'd want to speak out and say no to it. Are the globalists right? Are they correct? Are you just going to say, oh my God, they've got drones. Oh my God, I'm intimidated. These are a bunch of crooks. This is Agenda 21. This is tyranny. Now is the time to speak out against this. Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to say no to the New World Order. And instead of just talking like Judge Napolitano or Krauthammer on Fox about the first person to shoot down a drone is going to be a hero, and I'm not saying they're bad to say that, they have a lot of courage. How about we politically shoot it down and get involved and tell the feds with their TSA now setting up highway checkpoints, down in Houston with these drones, that you're not going to stick your hands down our pants, you bastards trying to break our will. This is prisoner induction training. They're out of their jurisdiction, and they're violating our Fourth Amendment. These are enemies of this country. It's about your private property. It's about stealing your pension funds. It's about taking every dime you've got to banker bailouts and the derivatives. Why don't we just put them all in jail like Madoff? Why isn't John Corzine caught stealing billions in jail? Don't you get it? Tyrants are going to rape you and rape me and rape all of us until we start saying no. Check out the new website we've put out for activists to get together and organize. It's Social Network for Freedom, planetinfowars.com. That's planetinfowars.com. And check out infowars.com while it's still there, because they're coming in with web censorship, all of it. These crooks know they're going to all go to prison if they're unable to fully take over. So the choice is tyranny or liberty. It's not going to stay in one spot. Okay, it's going to get worse or it's going to get better. That decision starts with you, so get up off your ass and take action against these people. Our money, illegally, militarizing with a bunch of damn drones so these cowardly globalists and their little minions can send these out to rubber bullet and shotgun and tear gas people protesting this tyranny. I'm sick of it. Saw a bunch of huge fat cops literally beating peaceful people in Chicago on the news. They were calling them heroes. You idiot cops are destroying your own damn future. You're too stupid to know it. But you're just like the rest of the public who isn't awake. Those of us who are awake have a responsibility to take action now. All right, I'm angry, folks, because this is 1776 right here. This is a huge electronic mechanized army being built and rolled out against us. The government's been occupied. It's been compromised. A bunch of collaborators are working with them. This is foreign banker occupation with a giant robot army they're launching on us, where humans can't say no, where the troops won't refuse to fire on you because there'll be a bunch of air and ground robots. I told you in Police State 2000, 13 years ago, this was the plan. I have the sources. I know what I'm talking about. It is science fiction. It's 2012. I'm Alex Jones signing off. The rest is up to you.